Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over hidden items in Maplestory that not only boost your progression, but also fast track your progression while playing this game. Some of these items are known throughout the community, but if you are a newer player, a lot of this gear might be very unfamiliar for you. So first off, we're going to start with the fairy heart. A fairy heart is a heart that you can equip and potential. At the moment, fairy heart is a best in slot item, and it is obtained by purchasing it through event stores. These event stores usually come back every month or so. Fairy hearts are pretty common nowadays. It does usually cost about 2 bill misos, but it is very much worth it. So if a fairy heart does come back into rotation, make sure to save up your money and be sure to purchase one of these hearts. They're pretty easy to potential, and you usually can get real 3-line 12.99 of your stat with a very low amount of money compared to other gear in this game. So definitely be sure to buy one of these when it comes back in an event store. Next on the list, we're talking about the Monster Park medal. Monster Park medal is a medal that not a lot of people get, or they think it's going to take too long, but Monster Park medal is definitely something that everybody should be doing. If you guys are unfamiliar how to get this medal, pretty much just go to Monster Park, talk to Spiegelman, and pretty much you started the quest line. This quest line is very easy. It's something that you should be doing anyways. It's just doing Monster Park 77 times of every single day of the week. Pretty much just do Monster Park 7 times on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way until Sunday. It takes 11 weeks to get the medal, but you should be doing Monster Park anyways, so it's a win-win however you look at it. It does take a little bit of time, but like I said before, like, you should be doing Monster Park. After completing the quest, you get a 7-day Monster Parker medal. This medal gives 7 all stat, 7 attack, and 10% IED. This is a best in slot medal, so definitely make sure you get this. Also, just a quick little tip: when you're doing the Monster Park, you'll get like a Saturday badge. So let's just say you complete the 77 days for Saturday, you'll get a Monster Park badge in your inventory. You can drop the Saturday one. You don't need to keep like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You don't need to keep all of those badges. You can drop them because it does get annoying when it fills up in your inventory. Just a little quick tip. Next on the list, we have Pendant secondary. Pendant secondary is a secondary that drops from the boss Princess Snow. Stats give 14 of your stat and 9 attack. It's a best in slot secondary at the moment. It's better than the ones that you purchase in the shop. It's a little min-maxy, but I would recommend getting this secondary before you decide to go for any real 3 lines. The secondary is obtained by killing Princess Snow and acquiring these captivating fragments. You need 15 fragments per secondary. It usually takes about 2 to 3 runs to obtain 15 fragments. You also get the chance of Princess Snow dropping Kana's treasure, which is a best in slot ring. Princess Snow also drops Ayame's treasure, which is a belt that can be foddered into superior Golux. So it's a triple win. You should be doing this boss anyways every single week. If you guys don't know how to do this boss, there is a quest line. Just look up Princess Snow quest line on YouTube. Pretty straightforward, takes about 20 minutes, but yeah, Pendant secondary, best in slot secondary. Make sure you are getting this. Next on the list, we have Ruin Force Shield. Now, this is for Demon Slayers specifically. This is obtained from killing normal and hard Damien. It's a best in slot secondary for Demon Slayers, and it's actually extremely good. Essentially, what this Ruin Force Shield gives is final damage plus 10%, but there is a downside to the shield. You do take 25% more HP from mobs, so there is a little bit of a sacrifice when using the shield, but nonetheless, you should still be using this if it drops. Again, it is obtained from normal and hard Damien. The next item is also a drop from a hard boss and is class specific. We're talking about the Cursed Kaiserium. This item drops from hard Magnus and is best in slot sword over arcane. Pretty much you have to do a liberation process to upgrade the sword. This isn't necessary to use, and again is a very rare drop to get, but if you do get it, I would recommend starting the liberation process for the Cursed Kaiserium, because again, it is better than an arcane sword. The next item that not a lot of people know about is the Monster Park pendant. The Monster Park pendant gives 20% additional drop rate. This doesn't work for node slash drop rate, so this isn't something that you should be using slash wearing when you're farming or training, but this does work for boss drops and boss rooms, so I think it's worth spending the coins considering that it is permanent and can can get potentialed as well. It only costs about 150 coins from the Monster Park shop, so like a day of Monster Park, you get the pendant. I guess while we're talking about Monster Park, we'll end on the Monster Park badge. Now, Monster Park badge is probably one of the hardest items to get in the game. Not hardest items to get, but probably one of the most expensive items to get. 7 days badge. You can get this badge from doing Monster Park. It can be opened. You can open one of the 7 badges from the boxes, but the rate is very, very, very low, and I don't think anyone has ever gotten all 7 from boxes. I have not gotten a single badge after a couple years of doing Monster Park. But if you do have a bunch of money, you can go into the Monster Park shop and purchase the 7 badges for a cheap 105 billion misos. Just a quick little 105 bill misos to get the badge. This badge I would not recommend anybody getting, but if you do have the money and you just want the flex, I guess you can go ahead and get it. It gives you 10% ID, so you're essentially paying 105 bill for 10% ID, considering you have the 7-day Monster Parker badge. This is just a little hidden item that not a lot of people know about. It's ridiculous, but it's something that's in the game. I think it's cool. If you get one of these badges, you can sell it back to the shop as well. I think for 3 bill, correct me if I'm wrong. So if you do get it and you're a newer player, I honestly would recommend just selling the badge back. Like, you're not going to get all 7 of these, and even if you do, it's like 10% ID. Not really worth it in my opinion. But hey, it's in the game. It's a cool little Easter egg. If you guys are not currently subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. It is 100% completely free, and my brother and I really do appreciate it. But as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.